The message notification lights up your screen. It's a name you haven't seen in months, maybe even years. Your heart does a strange little flip, a mix of excitement, anxiety, and a flood of old memories. What do? Most people react with a storm of emotion, not a clear intention. 99% miss the last part, where we learn that their return is not the test. Your response is. Secure base. Let's talk about the space a person leaves behind. When someone significant exits your life, they don't just walk out the door, they leave a void, an energetic vacuum in the shape of their presence. The most common human response is to frantically try and fill that void. We might distract ourselves with work, numb ourselves with entertainment, or immediately start searching for someone new to plug the hole. We see the emptiness as a problem to be solved, a wound that needs an external bandage. But the most profound transformation happens when you decide not to fill that space at all. Instead, you decide to turn it into a foundation. You decide to build a home for yourself, right there in that empty lot. This is the concept of creating a secure base. It's a term from attachment theory, but you can think of it as your own internal center of gravity. It's a sense of self that is so solid, so rooted in your own purpose, passions, and values that your happiness is no longer contingent on who comes and goes from your life. This is the deep, unglamorous work that no one sees. It's rediscovering hobbies you let slide. It's investing in your friendships with no agenda. It's taking care of your physical body, not to look good for someone else, but because it's the only home you will ever truly own. It's finding a mission, a project, or a passion that lights you up from the inside, something that is entirely yours. When you do this, something magical happens. The desperate, needy energy that clings to people and begs them not to leave simply dissolves. It's replaced by a calm, self-assured presence. You stop seeing relationships as a source of validation and start seeing them as a place for connection. You no longer need someone to complete you. You are already whole. You are simply looking for someone to share your wholeness with. This internal security is the single most attractive quality a human being can possess. It radiates from you non-verbally. It's in the way you walk, the way you make eye contact, the calm tone of your voice. People can feel it. They sense that you are not a black hole of need, but a lighthouse of stability. And so when that person from your past considers reaching out, their subconscious mind is weighing the emotional cost. If they sense you are still that same void of need, they will hesitate. But if they sense, even from a distance, that you have become your own secure base, they will feel a pull. It's a pull towards safety, towards stability, towards someone who has done the work to become a source of positive energy rather than a drain on it. The goal is not to get them back. The goal is to build a life you don't want to escape from. The beautiful irony is that when you finally achieve that, you become the kind of person that people deeply regret leaving and are desperate to return to. Warm welcome. The moment of contact is a crucible. That text message or phone call is a test, not of your cleverness, but of your security. The insecure, anxious part of our brain immediately wants to start strategizing. It tells you to wait 3 hours to reply to show you're busy. It suggests using a cold or indifferent tone to signal that you've moved on and hold the power. It wants to play games, to create a chase, to manipulate the situation to regain a sense of control. This is the single biggest mistake you can make. All those games are just thinly veiled expressions of fear and insecurity. They are tactics born from a place of scarcity, and a truly secure person can smell it a mile away. The most powerful, high-value response is the simplest: a warm, genuine welcome. No games, no strategy, just calm, authentic positivity. A simple, "It's so great to hear from you. How have you been?" is more powerful than any calculated maneuver. Why? Because it communicates a number of things non-verbally. It says, "I am not afraid." It says, "I hold no resentment." It says, "My emotional state is not rocked by your appearance. I am stable and in control of myself." It says, "I am a safe person to reconnect with." You are immediately de-escalating any potential drama or awkwardness. You are creating a space of psychological safety where an honest, adult conversation can occur. Your warmth is not a sign of weakness or desperation. It is a sign of immense strength. It shows that you have processed the past and are not carrying it around like a weapon. You are grounded in the present. Think about the energy you are projecting. Are you projecting neediness, or are you projecting peace? Are you trying to prove a point, or are you trying to make a connection? The goal of this initial interaction is not to relitigate the past or audition for the future. The goal is simply to reestablish a positive emotional baseline. Be curious. Ask open-ended questions about their life. Listen more than you talk. Your genuine interest in them as a person, separate from their role in your life, is a powerful signal of your own wholeness. You are not interviewing them for a position that has been left vacant. You are simply a secure, happy person catching up with another human being. This warm, non-needy approach is disarming. It bypasses all their preconceived notions about how you might react. They might be expecting anger, sadness, or desperation. When you meet them with nothing but calm, kind warmth, you instantly change the entire dynamic. You are no longer the person they left. You are someone new, someone who is clearly at peace with themselves, and peace is magnetic. It's a rare and beautiful quality that people are intrinsically drawn to. Your warmth is the gate, and your security is the foundation of the home you are inviting them to see. Present energy. If you move from conversation to an in-person meeting, this is where your internal work becomes externally visible. You can say all the right things over text, but your nonverbal communication will always tell the truth of your emotional state. You cannot fake secure energy. This is why the work you did on your secure base is so critical. When you meet them, your primary goal is not to impress them with stories of your success or to convince them you've changed. Your goal is to let them experience the change through your presence. It's about being fully in the present moment, not as a tactic, but as a state of being. Your body language should be open and relaxed. Think about taking up space in a comfortable way. Shoulders back, chest open, hands visible and relaxed. This communicates confidence and ease. Avoid closed-off gestures like crossing your arms or clutching a drink in front of your chest, which can signal defensiveness or anxiety. Make warm, consistent eye contact. Don't stare them down, but meet their gaze in a way that says, "I see you and I am fully present with you right now." Use a genuine Duchenne smile, the kind that reaches your eyes and creates little crinkles at the corners. This type of smile is almost impossible to fake and is a powerful, universal signal of genuine positive emotion. The most important thing you can radiate is calm. Your nervous system has a profound effect on the nervous systems of those around you. If you are anxious, they will feel it. If you are calm and grounded, you will subconsciously help them feel calm and grounded too. This is the essence of creating a safe and enjoyable interaction. Speak slowly and deliberately. When we're nervous, our speech tends to speed up and rise in pitch. By consciously slowing down your pace and speaking from your diaphragm, you project an aura of control and confidence. And crucially, you must resist the powerful urge to bring up the past. Do not rehash old arguments, ask for apologies, or seek closure. The past is a trap. It pulls you back into old roles and old dynamics. Your new energy can only exist in the present. If they bring up the past, address it calmly and without blame using I statements. For example, "I felt hurt at the time, but I've done a lot of work to move forward and I'm in a really good place now." Then gently guide the conversation back to the present. Your presence, your calm, open, and engaged energy is the most compelling evidence of your transformation. You don't need to tell them you're happy and confident. They will feel it. They will leave that interaction not thinking they really want me back, but thinking, wow, I feel so good when I'm around them. Something is different. That feeling is what brings people back, not arguments or promises. Future frame, this is the final, most advanced stage. And it's where most reconnections fail. Let's say the initial meetings go well. The old spark is there, but it's mixed with this new, peaceful energy. The temptation is overwhelming to try and lock it down, to have the talk, to define the relationship, slap a label on it, and fall right back into the familiar patterns of the past. This is the moment your secure base is tested most severely. The secure path is to release your attachment to a specific outcome. Your happiness can no longer be dependent on this relationship working out. You have to be genuinely, truly, 100% okay if it doesn't. This is not a bluff. This is the core of your new reality. You must maintain the frame that you have built a wonderful, fulfilling life, and you are inviting them to be a part of it, not asking them to become the center of it. This means you continue to prioritize your purpose, your health, and your friendships. You don't drop everything the second they call. You integrate them into your already rich life. You don't detonate your life to make room for them. This is also where you must introduce healthy, clear boundaries. The old relationship probably ended for a reason. Those patterns and issues don't just vanish. The new you, the secure you, must be able to communicate your needs and standards clearly and kindly. This isn't an ultimatum, it's an invitation to a healthier dynamic. It sounds like I'm really enjoying getting to know you again. For me to continue exploring this, I need to feel a sense of consistency and open communication. That's really important for my well-being. You are not making demands, you are stating your terms for engagement. You are showing them the blueprint for a successful relationship with the new you. A person who is genuinely ready for a healthy connection will respect this immensely. It shows self-respect, which is a prerequisite for respecting others. Someone who is scared off by clear boundaries is showing you they are not ready for the person you have become. This future frame is the ultimate demonstration of your growth. It says, "My life is amazing on its own. You are welcome to be a part of it, but my well-being is my own responsibility, and I will protect it." This is the opposite of neediness. It is the pinnacle of security. And it is this very lack of attachment, this peaceful confidence in your own wholeness, that makes you utterly magnetic. The ultimate truth is that this was never about them. It was always about you. Their return was simply the final exam, a chance for you to demonstrate the work you've done. By building a secure base within yourself, you become a home. You become a source of the very peace and stability you once sought from others. And when you are a home unto yourself, you are no longer afraid of being alone. You are simply open, ready to share your warmth with those who are willing to respect the beautiful, strong foundation you have built. YouTube comment, be honest, which of these 4 stages do you need to work on the most right now? For me, it's all about maintaining that future frame without getting attached to the outcome. So tough, but so important.